For today's episode of Trying Celebrity Recipes, we're making Drew Barrymore's Harissa spaghetti. I didn't even know she had a cookbook, but I knew we had to try this dish for this episode since she wrote it's her signature recipe. The recipe called for chickpea spaghetti, which I was excited to try since I'd never even heard of it. So I got that cooking in some boiling water, and meanwhile I chopped up some cherry tomatoes and grated some garlic and got that all in a saucepan along with some oil and seasonings like red pepper flakes, onion powder, oregano, parsley, and salt and pepper. I let the cherry tomatoes just cook down and burst with flavor, and then added some tomato paste and harissa paste. This was my first time cooking with harissa paste, which is a North African red chili paste, so I was really excited to try it for the first time. So I just added that into the sauce along with the pasta and some pasta water to thin out the sauce. And then I chopped up some beautiful fragrant basil. I love the smell of basil. And a big tip when chopping your herbs is to use the chiffonade method, which is where you stack and roll up the leaves and slice them into very thin, even strips. Once I added the basil in, we were pretty much done, and I also garnished my plate with a drizzle of olive oil and some basil like Drew said to do in the cookbook. Then it was time to taste, and the flavors in this dish were definitely something new. I actually liked the deep smoky flavor of the harissa, but I think I added too much since it was a little too spicy for me. Overall, I wouldn't necessarily say this recipe was a keeper, but it was fun to cook with new ingredients and try a new flavor.